Hello, and welcome to today's Speaker Card reading. Today's topic is what are people saying about you right now? For that, as usual, we have three piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Your each and every support means the world to me. Now let's get started. Hello, pile 1. Let's see what are people saying about you right now. Okay. New creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. Literally, a lot of you are restarting a phase of your life. Some of you are starting some new venture. Some of you are actually relocating to a new place, new job opportunities for education. Some of you pursuing a new higher education, some certification, something that you always wanted to do, and you guys are getting a chance at last. And secondly, another thing is a lot of you are settling down in life, meaning getting hitched, having a child, something, you are having a new sunrise in the department where you had totally given up hope. Today you feel way more hopeful about your life in general. That's what I'm seeing, and people are noticing that. You will be receiving or giving a precious gift. You know what? You guys have you have had a glow up in your life. You guys are glowing with confidence. You guys have turned yourself into a diamond. Also, it could see a lot of you are getting engaged or hitched for sure. Some of you are actually getting into, if you were in a relationship, it's going to the next level. It's becoming officials. That is one part. Secondly, some of you are really have had a glow up, and people are talking about it. People didn't expect you. People are shocked. They didn't expect you to have this kind of a glow up. Time to act. You have become way more action oriented. A lot of you could embody a lot of fiery aspects, like very driven, focused, productive, proactive, in a go kind of a mode. A lot of you are in that mode. A lot of you could also be Leo, Aries and Sagittarius, or you're embodying a lot of, as I said, the fiery signs. You have become very feisty and fiery. Earlier, if somebody said something to you, challenged you, you wouldn't talk right back. But this you just don't take nonsense from others anymore. Good advice from a wise person. I'm seeing, first of all, you guys have grown way wiser. I'm seeing a lot of people are actually coming to you for life's advice. You guys have grown wiser in life. You guys have been through a stalemate, a state of complete, stagnation. From that stagnating energy, you guys again started pushing uphill. That's what I can see. Success assured with good plans and hard work. A lot of you have literally seen and faced and enjoyed. You guys have faced, sorry, not enjoyed, rather you faced a lot of hardships. From there, even when you are going through difficult times, what people noticed was this is a person who works very hard. Like when life is getting difficult, then also you put your head down and keep on walking, keep on pushing ahead. One of those people, when life gets tougher, the tough gets going. You belong to that category, and people really are talking about it, that this is a person who is getting the glow up, the success at last, after putting in a lot of hard work, after persevering and patiently waiting for it to arrive for years, for 4, 5, 6 years for a lot of you. Shield, you need to defend yourself. Exactly. You are a person who knows how to defend themselves, who knows how to take care of themselves, how to be the best version. A lot of you could also be in the into the judiciary, paralegal, police force, or into some kind of martial arts, some kind of activism can also be seen. And people talk about it, the way in which you put forth your points now. You have become way more forthright, and people are noticing that change. Major challenge to overcome. Literally, a lot of you have relocated to a different place, and you guys are facing, there are things that you have overcome in life to reach a position. A lot of you, like, people are literally noticing that fact. People are talking about it, that this is a person, they overcame a lot of things in the past to reach the position. Nothing was served to them on a platter. Pay attention to your work. Yeah, you have become way more action oriented. Time to act. Pay attention to work. You guys have become way more work oriented, workaholic. You guys are spending, like, work hours have become really long in life, and people are noticing that you guys are also paying attention to your work today. Earlier you probably wouldn't take it that seriously, but no, you guys are doing whatever it takes to to be successful, to be more and more successful. I'm seeing a lot of you getting some promotion, and that is making you literally living a life out of suitcase. You guys are having to make so many short distance travels, a lot of to and fro energy. You guys are moving around a lot because of your promotion, because of increase in some kind of social status. Your work pressure has gone up, and people are noticing that you guys have become way more mobile. All right, guys, up until now, if you like my content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share your each and every support. Likes, comments, shares, they make such a difference, guys. So please support my channel. Excuse me. First, pay attention to your finances. Literally, I'm seeing a lot of you have become way more wise. Earlier, you would probably not be that wise with money, but your past, your life has taught you to grow wiser with money, to not squander money away, to store and to preserve as much as you can. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Literally, I'm seeing, like, you guys have started celebrating life at last. You guys have, first of all, you're celebrating certain milestones. You guys have been able to hit certain milestones which you always wanted to hit in your life, and you guys have managed to do it, and you guys are celebrating that. A lot of good times ahead, and people are noticing that you guys are having a lot of good times in your life. Fan, romance, celebration, party. Literally, I'm seeing a lot of people, you guys are also romanticizing life. After a long time, you are getting an opportunity to let your head down and celebrate first. Secondly, for a lot of you, romance is on the card. A lot of people are admiring you, even if it's from afar. They're admiring you, they're crushing on you, and you guys are also crushing at your work, like seeing your dedication towards your own self. A lot of you have become way more regimented, way more self-disciplined and self-motivated. Earlier you were a little bit dirty, don't get me wrong, but it's supposed to be a blunt and honest, non-judgmental perspective. But the thing is, people have started talking about how disciplined you have become. A lot of you have gotten into that, what we call monk mode, because you have gotten a lot of results out of it, and this is giving you the major kind of success, and people are talking about it. Protection from a powerful friend. You guys are making the right kind of noises. You guys, a lot of you are having the right kind of friendships in your life. Some of your friends have real high reach in your life, high position, where, like, the powerful friends doing a lot of good for you. Opportunity or windfall. You guys have, a lot of you are going to have some massive opportunities in life. Things that you have been patiently waiting for, things you are walking towards, things are working out at last. Father, you have become, like, you are embodying a lot of productivity proactive, very, you're imbibing in a lot of masculine energy. Even if you like identify as a female, you have become a go-getter in life. Literally very proactive, productive, a go-getter. If you put your mind to something, you can endlessly and relentlessly pursue that kind of a person. The forest. Yes, you are extremely excited about getting up in the morning. You are today that person who looks at life like it's like an enchanted fairy forest, and you are that like little child lost in that forest. At times you feel lost, at times you feel scared, but also at times you can find some treasure trove. That enchantment in you is really palpable, and people are talking about it. Shapeshifter. Literally, you guys have started to look at life through the lens of a kaleidoscope, if you understand why. Because you just don't know what's gonna what is waiting for you, like going forward. It could be an enchantment, it could be an absolute surprise, something that will make you very happy. It could also be a complete disaster that could like literally make you feel devastated. But you have started embracing the unknowns that life has to offer. Today you are like literally, I'm seeing you have started looking at life through those rose tinted glasses. Also as well, you have started romanticizing life, and people are noticing that about you. You used to be a totally no nonsense person. From there to here, it's been a journey. Fool 2 card, you have grown wiser. Remember, you have been a fool once, who were way less judgmental, way more trusting, but today you know what your priorities are. Before jumping, you know that you'll have to think 10 times over, and you do just that today. The Sun card, you guys are brimming with confidence. You guys are shining brightly, and people are noticing that. People are talking about it for sure. Ace of Swords, look at you. You are bursting with sparkly new ideas. Literally, I'm seeing you guys are bursting with sparkly new ideas. You are extremely motivated to start something fresh. You guys, a lot of you are actually starting a new life afresh. The Strength card, see how strong she is, that a bear is her pet. Literally, you are a very strong individual today. Nothing can break you or shake you for sure. 2 of Pentacles, when life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. You are somebody who is like, what I'm seeing, you are a person who is extremely balanced. You can compartmentalize life completely. When things are chaotic, you are a person who can maintain their calm and sort things out. And people are noticing that you have become way more sorted, way more dependable, way more reliable as an individual. You have grown wiser, you have matured in life. 7 of Wands, you have got your ethics right. Like, you have very strong set of ethics. You have grown that backbone that you, like, earlier also you would feel about certain things, but you didn't have the guts to speak out. Today you have the guts to stand out for the things. Even you are the only person who is standing up for the things that matter to you. You guys have the guts to stand up and say that, you know what, this is right and that is not right. This is working and that's not working. You have that guts today to say to speak the truth to the power. You have that guts, and people really are respecting you for that. 3 of Pentacles, what's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. Literally, a lot of you have become, I'm seeing some of you working in teams for your own entrepreneurial venture. Some of you are collaborating with brands. You are getting a lot of, visibility. A lot of you are blowing up on social media. Like, you guys were were working, not getting the recognition that you deserved. Today, you guys are getting the recognition that you always deserved. You guys are collaborating. You guys are blowing up. It could also be at your workplace. Like you could become a team lead and your team doing massively well, and people are giving you the credit for that kind of a scenario. The star have faith that healing is in the forecast. Literally, there was a time when you felt that life will never get better for you. From there to this has been a journey of ups and upheavals, everything, tumultuous journey for a lot of you. But now you guys have started to heal. You guys have slowed down. You have calmed down in life, and people are noticing that calm, patient confidence that you exude, that you ooze. 10 of Wands, you have become way more responsible. Your responsibility index has gone up manyfold in life. 6 of Swords, this tortoise typically tells me that you are a person who has this never gonna die attitude. You have the attitude of I am not going to give up until it's over. Until I'm done, it's not over. I'm gonna do and do and do. I'm gonna try till my last breath. You are one of those people who does not, it's not over until I am done. You have that kind of a mindset in life, and people really are respecting it. 2 of Wands, you are also very competitive. You know what? Nothing was served to you on platter in life. So you do not leave any stone unturned in your life. And I'm seeing that is giving you some massive success in life. Page of Wands, just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it will be effortless. Exactly. I'm saying you guys are also putting in a truckload of effort in order to make things happen. You guys are working so hard to make things work, to make things happen in your life as well. Justice. Stick to your truth and everything will turn just fine. Literally, I'm saying a lot of you could be related to the judiciary, legal, paralegal, or law enforcement officer like police officer. Also, what I'm saying is some of you are becoming activists. Some of you are literally, you have become a person who is very fair, who has the guts to stand up and say that, whatever is happening, whatever you guys are doing are not right. This is not a fair way of treating another individual. Those kind of things. You're speaking truth to the power at last. You're conjuring that strength. You have the gumption to speak your mind today. And people are talking about it, that this person has inherently, there is a sense of transformation. A lot of you are going through the 8th house transformation, transits, and Scorpio could could play an important role in your chart as well. Scorpios can be seen. Be devoted and committed sage. A lot of you could be saints, like literally like saints when it comes to your work. Extremely devoted, very committed, and you know what you are up to, and you are willing to go to any extent in order to achieve your goals in life. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over dependency on others. Cat, you are a very independent soul, extremely independent, self-reliant, driven and focused kind of an individual. Wise one, grow within your current situation. I'm seeing you as a person who went through difficulties but didn't sit there crying, cribbing, complaining. You came out successfully as well, because you chose to grow in that current situation of yours. Instead of sitting there crying, you grew wiser. You had a lot of wisdom. That did hurt you at that point, that such situation, but that also helped you get better at life in general. Spider, what a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. You know what, I'm seeing a lot of people are saying also that, this is a person who has become extremely mysterious, almost like they shroud themselves into a cape of mystery. Scorpio can be significant for a lot of you. Work through your fears. I'm seeing you guys have faced your fears head on, and that is something that has made you more daring, more courageous in life, and people are talking about it, that you are no longer scared of most things in life. Cheetah, get clear on your intention. Stay focused, move quickly to achieve your goals. Literally, you are a person who has turned themselves into a cheetah. Like, you know what your target is, and you can swiftly and silently move towards that. You know, your work, your success is what that is making the noise, and not your voice. That is something I can say, and people are noticing that this person, like a cheetah, like acting on a prey, you guys also move towards your own destination that way. Aquarius can be significant for a lot of you. Show the world the real you. You guys are getting the appreciation at last that you always deserved earlier. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Whistle. A lot of you are literally, you know, you have become way more observant, quite observant people who, with their eyes and ears and their physical feelings, they can literally make a lot of things work in their favor. Slow down and celebrate yourself. You guys are celebrating your life. You have learned, you have been taught to celebrate your life in general. You deserve sugar and not salt. You are a person who is literally, I'm seeing you are somebody who does not take insults. Your standards for your own self has really gone up. For sure, you do not take nuisance and nonsense from others, and people notice that about you today. People have realized that we can't get their boundaries. People are saying that your boundaries have gone up. Your sense of self and self-respect has gone up. Excuse me. Take yourself out on a date. A lot of you have become way more comfortable being on your own, and that literally makes a person invincible in today's hyper-connected world. When a person learns to be on their own and not feel lonely, that makes them really a savage person. Now time for the charms, guys. Okay, I picked, let's see. Okay, I'm seeing, you know what, a lot of you guys are literally glowing up. You guys are also seeing right through people's facade. You have grown way wiser, and people are noticing that. Manipulators are noticing that. You guys have become way wiser in life. You have grown a lot more than your biological, chronological. You're way wiser. You have grown way wiser than your current age. That is something, like, you have also become like a guide to a lot of people. People are talking about how matured you have become in life. You are imbibing a lot of masculine energy. There is a lot of masculine energy that you have imbibed in. Why? Because you have become a more proactive, more productive, much more of a go-getter in life. Right. Now, the owl. Absolutely, you have grown wiser. A lot of you have become teachers, healers, mentor figure, very philosophical, and people are noticing, people are talking about it. Dream. You guys are living a dream life, a life that a lot of people around you dream about. You have become a dream person for a lot of those people as well. Also, the lightning. You guys have become fierce and feisty, extremely driven, very, bent, like hell bent about achieving your goals. Like, do what you have to do, but I gotta achieve my goals. That has become your motto. A lot of you are moving like short distance travels for sure. Some of you are also getting fitter and leaner, or getting into some kind of sports for sure. Some of you actually could be into like biking. It could be something else, maybe walking. I'm hearing biking, running, gymming. Those are coming. The cat is basically, as I said, a very independent individual. Somebody you do not need others to, the others come to you. So I'm seeing a lot of teachers, a lot of gurus, a lot of mentor figures, a lot of public speakers. People tend to come to you for services. You are offering some life, or you could also really do well if you offer some life skills to others, because I'm seeing people will pay you for that service as well. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe and share. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, pile 2. Let's see what are people saying about you right now. All right. The first one is the Ram, a stubborn and aggressive person. All right. A lot of you could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo and Capricorn. You are very stubborn. You are a go-getter in life. If you put your mind to something, you are like, you tend to give up a lot of standoffish, very strong, very powerful, very driven, don't mess with me kind of vibes you tend to give up. And people are talking about it, that this is a person, people also think of you as somebody who knows like where they want to go in life. You are a person who has got their life sorted. That's the type. Persevere and you'll overcome problems. You are a person who can survive in the harshest of the situation. A lot of you could be also into the military and armed forces, into that, or it could be like related to that as well. Somebody who could be into the police forces, some kind of law enforcement areas, could be into martial arts or like distance running, something of that sort, where you have to endure a lot. Also, I'm seeing people say that this is a person who can endure a lot, who is very patient, very persevering, very goal oriented, target oriented as well. Bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. A lot of you could also be Taurus. You are a very stubborn person, stubborn, who doesn't back down from opposition. You have a lot of strength about you. You exude a lot of fortitude, strength, power. There is something very intoxicating about you. Very dark, very elusive, very intoxicating. Also, you are somebody who cannot stand discrimination. You literally, you have a very evolved consciousness about you for sure. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. I'm seeing you've been through a phase, this was not you. People are talking about it because there was a time when you used to be a overthinker, when you felt like, when you suffered from maybe I'm not good enough syndrome, the imposter syndrome, that is, and you felt that people are, the world is against me, no one loves me, I don't know where to go. Like, a lot of you were very timid. Like, growing up, you have faced a lot of bullying. Some of you have faced bullying from schools and colleges. Some of you faced bullying right at home. I'm seeing from the siblings, maybe even from parents like literally supporting one over the other. Sadly, that also happens, guys. And some of you have been through that, and now you have turned yourself into this savage individual. Frying pan, troubles and accusations. I'm seeing a lot of you actually got into troubles because you couldn't stand discrimination. You would protest and things would escalate from there. Growing up, especially, you had to face a lot of false accusation. A lot of Scorpios can be seen actually. A lot of you tend to give off a very intimidating, don't mess with me kind of vibes, because there was a time when others bullied you. Some people today might call you like a really, what do they think of themselves kind of a persona, but you have been like, you are tired of facing narcissists who are just good for nothing and nobody, barring themselves. They don't think for anyone else, and those kind of people are messing up with you. Climbing towards success ladder. You are somebody who is climbing towards success. People are talking about it, that this person today knows exactly where their life is headed towards. Alright guys, up until now, if you like my content guys, please hit the like button, subscribe and share. Guys, your each and every like, share, support, comment, everything makes such a huge difference to my life for sure. So you know what, you have a lot of high endurance. You're also a very self-reliant person. You have a lot of strength of character. These are the things that people are like right off the bat saying about you. A lot of you could be attracted towards the first pile. Things could be a little bit similar actually. Back, something important as a new job or a raise. A lot of you, with your own newfound confidence and work ethics, you guys have really improved every facet of your life, including your work sector. You might or might not start something new of your own. Some of you are actually getting just a raise, and it's not just to demean you. Some of you could be starting but for the first pile, I thought some of them are starting something new. But today for you guys, what I'm saying is you guys are mostly getting a raise, or you already have started something new and feeling dejected, but that thing has started, that effect has started to happen at last. Like you have that boldness today about you. When you enter the room, you have no problem making yourself heard and seen as well. You will be taken care of in difficult times. What I'm seeing is you have been through difficult times where you are very depressed. You literally felt the whole world is against me, but you know what, you sailed through, and that gives you a lot of confidence and power and courage to move forward. What I'm seeing is today a lot of people around you actually wants to form allies with you because they feel safe and protected around you. That is another vibe I'm getting, and people talk about it. I'm seeing a lot of them are actually attracted towards you, towards the power that you emanate, the strength, the power. I'm seeing a lot of you are actually heartbreakers. You have a lot of people like falling for you left, right, center. You've got no problem getting all the attention that you want and deserve, very rightfully so. Hard work ahead. Literally, you are somebody who is extremely hard. You're known, like people talk about your work ethics. You're known, like you could be one of those people who gets up and starts working. That is the kind of person you are, and people really respect that. People are talking about that. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. A lot of you are extremely shrewd, very, very resourceful, extremely resourceful, very, very shrewd. I'm seeing you have a very good business sense. That's what people say, that this is a person, they can literally sell ice to the Eskimos and make them feel that they have made a profit out of it. A lot of you are exuding a very king and queen energy, like, confident, strong, very capable, tough. Yes, you have a lot of leadership qualities about you for sure. Wherever you go, people are talking about it. So there is lots of gossip. Take care, enemies are walking against you. You guys are literally, climbing the ladder of success, and enemies walking against you. These two cards, in my humble opinion, should go hand in hand. You are not somebody who is walking quietly in silence. You are somebody who is moving ahead, moving forward, and a lot of noises are being made in that process itself. A lot of you could be on social media, very vocal about your choices. A lot of you could be like civil rights activists, like some kind of a rights activist. A lot of you could be that way, like getting a lot of attention. At the same time, a lot of people are there to pull you down. You know what, people say that life can't beat this person down easily. This is a person who literally can handle any impediment that life throws at them like a boss. You're very goal oriented, very, very focused, very goal oriented. You literally know how to put anything out of the way. Like if you have a bad addiction, you would put that out of the way. If you felt that you have grown out of a friendship or a relationship, you have got no problem getting out of that situation. You have that mindset that, do what you have to do in order to get the success, in order to reach that height in life. You have that zeal, that fire in your belly, and you are also a great strategist. You are a person who is also very humane. I'm seeing a lot of things that you do is for the general mankind, for the upliftment of mankind. Some of you could be like a cancer researcher or something you're invested in which is related to technology, a techie of some sort, something related to like, you do things where in one form or the other, you would protect mankind. It could be like a cyber security to somebody related to, how shall I put it, your own cancer research, to something related to, we had corona, COVID just a few years back, like we still are grappling from the side effects of it. So you are one of those people who would want to get into research so that the next pandemic cannot hit or does not hit, or it gets better. Like you could help in one form or the other. You're also like you're very attractive. Your physical appearance, you're very sensuous. People talk about it. Yes, you're meant for success. You're born for success. A cozy witch. Take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. A lot of you are literally, you guys are taking a chance at yourself. You guys are literally, you have started believing in embracing every single day with the same enthusiasm. You guys have started embracing life in general with open hands. You have that like mindset of, you live only once, so it's better to just embrace each and live every moment of your life to the fullest. Knight of Swords, be ambitious and chase your every dream. You have become this person who chases their dreams, who knows how to chase their dreams. Absolutely, the Emperor. You know what? The Emperor is a person who has reached the successful position and is aiming for better grounds, but it comes with that power comes a lot of responsibility, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of maturity. Those are the things that you have already. You have that self-discipline, that first girl in the class, what she has, that self-discipline, self-control, the urge to sacrifice. Let me just not go out and party. Instead, I'll sit back and study. You have that kind of a nature that you are willing to do anything in order to get the success of your dreams. You literally seem to have it all. You seem like someone who is coming from a very well educated family, very well educated themselves, very well traveled, speaking like a polyglot, speaking multiple languages, and people are in awe. Eight of Swords, stop overthinking and just do it. Yes, you have become a person who has become a doer, who is a doer. You don't really care about anything else. You just act, you just do, you just put in all the hard work. Ace of Wands, you guys are extremely passionate. You guys are acing your success. Literally, you're very passionate as lovers, as individuals. You're also very passionate and driven about your life. Literally, you've created your own way. Very self-made kind of a person. Your journey has been your own. Your ups and downs, you own everything. The Hierophant, tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. Literally, I'm seeing for a lot of you, tradition is not everything. Tradition is only you are a very out of the box thinker. A lot of you are very eclectic, eccentric people who, if you feel like if everybody is doing one thing going right, but if you feel the left will suit you more, you have the guts to stand up and say that, guys, I'm going to the left and not to the right, in spite of all of you going the other way around. You have that confidence. You're a very self-made. You naturally tend to stand out in the crowd. You're a very self-made kind of a person. You exude power. You tend to do really well while in limelight as well. A lot of you could be like introverts turning to extroverts with the passage of time, with the amount of success that you have had. Introverts turning extroverts, that is something I can see. A lot of you, you are on a dais, like people tend to look up to you. You have created your own direction in your life. You tend to stand out. Literally, you have a very dreamy life, things that you have in life already. You might tell me, no, I need to go ahead in life. Like whatever you have achieved already is like a dream come true for a lot of people. Trust you me, guys, you've come a long way where you were at to where you are now and where you are headed towards. You're also a person who has literally, you use your power in order to uplift others. You are very empathetic and compassionate, very much a humanitarian. Somebody, if you earn $50, you give away 25 of those, 20 to 25 of those, if not more. Literally, you are somebody who is a very good, also you have a very good appraisal eye. You tend to judge people very well. You can judge really well. You are literally, you can see the strengths and weaknesses in others. You have that appraisal eye for sure. Like a lot of you actually can make very good trainers, Queen of Wands, replace your self-doubt with self-confidence. You could be a very good spy, good detective, somebody who uses their intellect to solve problems, mathematicians, science, like STEM-filled people in general. What I'm saying is, you have a lot of self-confidence, but the journey went through the alleys, dark alleys of self-doubt to reach this light of self-confidence. End of the tunnel, self-confidence light today. You had to go through those darker alleys of self-doubt, procrastination, self-questioning. You are very driven today. You have the drive to achieve anything, to achieve all of your dreams today. You are not going to keep any stone unturned until your dreams are reached. As that adage by Swami Vivekananda, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. You believe in that. Three of Pentacles. You are you literally are the architect of your own life. A lot of you are also very self-taught. You could be into like a techie, but as a kid you started coding, that kind of a thing. Like you improvised over the years, but as a kid you were a techie yourself. You taught yourself a lot of things, and today you provide your services, you offer your services at a grand price. But people, what they do not realize is, this is a person who probably paid very few bucks in order to learn what they offer. For a lot of you, you're very ambitious. You have used your creativity and natural talents to improve your life. You have the daring perseverance to dream big and push through the challenges and obstacles in life. Take time for deep self-reflection. Taking time is essential. Deep self-reflection. Wow. You are such a mature soul. Very, very introspective and self-reflective in nature. World, yay, you did it. Now do something to celebrate a job well done. I'm seeing you guys are actually on the ladders to success already. You have already occupied, even if it's a small corner in that room filled with successful people. The world considers you to be a success. You guys from here, you guys are hitting different milestones, going up and up and up in life, and people are talking about it. Queen of Pentacles, you are one of those people who are, you are not just good at making money. You have a stable, secure life, but that is because of your own hard work. And you guys are now, a lot of you could be very good teachers of teaching great life skills, because you're great at those. Your life skills, your speaking abilities, your PR qualities are A plus, and people really respect you for that. But the magician, you are, the magician, you are the alchemist of your own destiny. A lot of you literally are fantastic manifester. Remember, the magician has all the 4 elements of nature to create something awesome for themselves. You have that capability about you. 7 of Pentacles, literally, you know what, you have always worked very, very hard, and you are reaping the benefits of all the seeds that you have sown. A lot of you actually started doing what you're doing today as a kid. You started working, some of you actually started working pretty early under difficult circumstances, probably learned a skill or two, picked up a skill accidentally, like took a liking to it and brushed and polished it. Now that is paying your bills like more than comfortably. That is something I can see. Justice, yes, you are a person who has the guts to speak up against discrimination. A lot of you could be into the police, into the judiciary and legal, paralegal, all that stuff. Also, some of you could be like an activist, somebody who has the guts. You are somebody, if you stand up, people have to listen. You have that command in your persona. That's what people say. Like, this person is like, you have that enigmatic persona about you. 2 of Cups, you're very sensuous, extremely attractive. A lot of these people are talking about is a lot of them actually would love to have a family with you, because they know that people want to form alliances with you because they feel they will be protected, they will be safe. You are a person they can rely on. People are saying that literally you have changed your world from this to this. You have upgraded your world, you have upgraded your status in general, and people are noticing that about you. People are talking about it. A lot of you are actually speakers of some sort, either on social media. You could be very active. You're getting that momentum, you're gaining that momentum. It could be on social media, it could be with your students, like things that you have been talking about earlier. People wouldn't pay attention to you. Maybe it's about plastic usage, maybe it's about the climatic changes that we are going through. You used to speak about all that earlier, like 5-7 years back. People would probably laugh at you if you were a climate rights activist, but today people have a lot of respect thanks to all of the craziness that is happening. At one place there is flood, another place there is drought, like everything somewhere it's tornado, all at the same time it's happening, and people are noticing that your voice is gaining a lot of your voice. You guys are getting a lot of momentum in the sense that I'm seeing like you guys are, a lot of you could also be singers, but I'm seeing your oratory skills. You guys are polyglots. Some of you are polyglots, but you have natural gift of the gab, and people notice that about you. People talk about it, move in a new direction. A lot of you guys are travelers. A lot of you guys have traveled to a different country or a continent to settle down, to pursue your career. Spider, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that enlighten and inspire. Literally, I'm seeing a lot of you are creative people as well. You could be a techie. You could also be a techie by the day and a creative person, an author by the night, a YouTube creator, a social media content creator by the night. You could also be a spiritual healer by the night, but a very creative, intuitive person. Take time to breathe out. People also talk about how workaholic you are, almost in a borderline negative way, that this person can literally drive themselves crazy and others with their work. That kind of a mindset. Like, you know what? It was your work that kept you sane, that helped you keep on moving forward during your darkest days. So you tend to lean into your hard work whenever possible. Falcon, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. You are a person, a lot of people will call you an opportunist, but what I'm seeing is you're very good at spotting a gap in the market and work upon it. You are very, very like good at finding out those opportunities. You have very good sense of business in general. You also give off the vibes of a lone wolf, somebody who is pretty intimidating to a lot of people. People don't mess with you easily, right? You are somebody, this is a time of good fortune, abundance, so be willing to receive all the great things. A lot of you could be, actually I'm hearing, tending to a garden. A lot of you could be, your creative outlet could be gardening. What I'm seeing is you guys are getting into a better life in general, a fortunate era. You're getting into a fortunate era and people are talking about it. Make plans and focus. Literally, you guys have made, like, you have become way more focused. You guys have become way more goal oriented, more target oriented, more driven and more focused in your life. Make the change. You guys have made the change. A lot of you have physically changed a lot. Maybe, putting on muscles, losing weight, having like cut your hair or like growing your hair out, some major that is making you stand out in the crowd and people talk about it for sure. Now time for the charms. All right. Okay. Wish fulfillment. First one is the wish fulfillment tree. What this tells me is people are talking about you, like this is a person who has been the magic manifester, the alchemist of their own lives. The second is the cage. You guys, a lot of you have had a toxic past. You guys have emancipated yourself from your toxic past. It could be a toxic ex, it could be a toxic work situation, family member. Also, it could be your own overthinking and procrastination. You guys are getting, the moment you cut cords with your toxic past, you guys started gaining a lot of momentum. You guys are getting a lot of stardom, a lot of visibility. Okay, somebody is offering you their heart. You have like a lot of people, actually people are talking how attractive you have become. You know what, a lot of you have become way more stable. This anchor, you have become way more stable, more reliable, and people are talking about that as well. Very stable person. You guys have literally gotten a lot of momentum. You have become way more visible. A lot of you could be into social media, people wanting to take selfies with you, that kind of a scenario happening. Yeah, a star, somebody blowing up on social media, that is something that people are talking about. Like I'm seeing a lot of people actually wanting to be friends with you in general. That is what I'm seeing, like the star twice. Wow, you guys are literally, whatever you are doing, you guys are gaining momentum in that. You're gaining more visibility with that. All right guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes guys, please hit the like button, subscribe and share. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, pile 3. Let's see what are people saying about you right now. Okay. Bond. Literally what I'm seeing is, all right, I hope it's visible. It's a beautiful card. Literally what I'm seeing is people are saying that, you know what, you are a person who is extremely, like, more they get to know you, more interesting you seem. A lot of you tend to share very special bonding with some people, with some of your family, some friends. You are a friend in need. Like you are not a fair weather friend, and it's your bonding with your family and people whom you care about. It's this bonding that helps you, that gives you enthusiasm to move ahead, to achieve more in life. For example, I'll give an example here. Like you're a single parent, so it's your kids and bringing them up. That responsibility makes you push ahead in life to get better and better at what you do, to earn more, to achieve more, because if you achieve more, your kids will like get better opportunities. And people are saying that about you, that a lot of you have literally been that person in your family who lifted your family up at a higher stature, at a higher status. That's what I'm seeing. Balance. Okay, this one also wants to come out clearly. Okay, balance. Literally see how this crow is. This is a crow tarot oracle deck. Literally see the way in which the crow is balancing itself in the middle of this wind on a thread, on this like this thin thread. This is the kind of balance you can maintain. You are somebody who can maintain, like you are, a lot of you actually could be single parents who struggle, but you are very adept at maintaining the compartmentalization. You are a very good parent, very good at what you do. You are an overachiever in both assets, or like 2-3 facets of life. You have a very compartmentalized life. You are a very sorted person, very well put together in the life. Your life wise, you struggle, but on the surface people feel that this is a person whose life is so, like, you're a sorted person. You come across as somebody who is very poised, extremely, like, you are an overachiever in spite of facing a lot of odds. You are highly thought of. Literally, more people get to know you, more interesting they feel. You are one of those people who is to be a backbencher during the college and school life. Like 10 years down the line, you, with your own efforts, you grows through the ranks, even after having kids, even after being a parent, or in some cases it's the single parenthood that also pushed you to achieve more. I'm saying this, giving an example, just see the way in which you can relate. You are extremely intriguing, very poised, extremely intellectual, very cerebral, very high self-esteem, very classy, high self-esteem kind of a person. Compliments from an admirer. You guys have a lot of admirers. You guys, like, you are a very free, emancipated kind of a soul. Nothing tend to bind you down, tie you down. A lot of Aquarius, a lot of Scorpio, a lot of Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, Gemini. You speak well, you look well, you know how to stand your ground. At the same time, you know what? You know how to fly high. Like, you have the guts, the gumption to dream big in spite of all the odds stacked against you. That kind of a person you are, and people really admire that. You're one of those people who knows what is rightfully yours, and you are not afraid to ruffle a few feathers in order to get what rightfully belongs to you. That is something that I can see. Romance is in the air. You know what? I'm seeing for a lot of you, people are, like, literally, they are extremely, you guys are very attractive. People are attracted towards you. You tend to, like, literally, people look at you through rose tinted glasses. People fall for you. You're very popular, very in fact, I'm seeing a lot of Scorpio energy, like people feeling very obsessed, very clingy. You guys have something very royal and very regal about you, which people really respect a lot. You know what? You are like this beautiful butterfly. Beautiful. I'm seeing a lot of transformation with the Scorpio energy. Literally, strong Pluto Scorpio shows that you have had some major transformation. You failed fast in life, but you dusted yourself off and moved ahead in life. That's what I'm hearing for you guys. You do not allow anyone to treat you, to mistreat you. You know exactly what you deserve. You do not take salt from people. All right, guys, up until now, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe and share. Your each and every share, like, subscription, comment, they make a ton of difference to me. So please support my channel if you like my content. Heart, love, deep affection and caring. You know what, people say that you are a very caring person. A lot of Pisces and Cancers can also be seen. You're very empathetic, very caring, very, a lot of you could be very maternal, and like you tend to embody a lot of feminine energy. There is a very strong femininity about you, a lot of strong queen and empress, very confident, very giving, but your sense of boundaries are also very strong. Like you're empathetic, giving, but do not let others cross past your boundaries. So light-headed, light-hearted and carefree time. I'm seeing you are a fun person to be around. You are really somebody people like to spend a lot of time with, because you are literally very, very fun, very intellectual. You are one of those people who love to stay in the realm of ideas. That's your abode. You can easily make a very good place in everybody's heart. You shine brightly. Peace and harmony. Yes, you shine brightly. You are somebody who tend to stand out in the crowd. You have got no problem. Like without even trying, you guys tend to stand out in the crowd. You know what? I'm seeing like a lot of grace, a lot of uniqueness, poise, sought after kind of a people, very confident, graceful. Like you are a person who stands out in the crowd no matter what. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. You are a person, exactly. You have got people say this is a person who has got very high standards for themselves. A lot of insecure people actually criticize you for it. But guys, it's your life and you are somebody who have changed. Like earlier probably you were mostly a people pleaser, but today you have evolved into a person who does not care what others would think, say or do, because you know what, at the end of the day you have to live with the consequences of the decision that you make. Like it's your life. If you listen to other people's decisions, you will have to live with the consequences of those other people's lives. Then you will be living. You are a fiercely independent and unique soul. People just admire you a lot. I'm seeing a lot of people literally stare at you. They just wonder who this person is. People want to literally, a lot of you could be like people wanting to know you better. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. A lot of you could be entrepreneurs. A lot of you could be like having your first kid and something that you always wanted to have. For a lot of you, also some of you guys having your entrepreneurial business, like entrepreneurial journey taking off, like your business take off. That is happening for a lot of you. Like literally you guys are starting your new business and your business is creating a lot of buzz. A lot of you, it could also be your book, your creative outlet. It could be your book or some kind of a product launch which is creating a lot of buzz on social media. Literally, there is a freedom of thought and exploration in you which people literally admire. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser. Literally, people realize that this is a person who is very wise, who is extremely wise. You are one of those people whom literally people feel that you're very ethereal. You're coming from another world, having a very, detached perspective. You're engaged in your community, but in a very detached way, like a foreigner. This kind of a reading in 2-3 days back, I also had similar kind of a reading. You could go back and check. But the thing is, what I'm getting is people find you to be very intriguing. In general, you are a very intriguing person. Yeah, either you have very deep conversations or nothing at all. Like people might at times feel that you have a superiority complex, but that's not so. That's not so at all. Page of Cups. Let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. You are a person who believes in embracing life like it's gonna end just today, is in not in a negative way, but you genuinely live each and every day of your life as if it's your last day. People realize that you believe in living every moment of your life to the fullest, and people really respect that about you. The Fool card, yeah, you are a person who is a risk taker, an eternal adventurer, risk taker, somebody who is very detached from their surroundings. You do not really care about the consequences of the decisions. You only believe in living your life on your own terms, and you're willing to live with the consequences of the same. You have made mistakes as a result, especially you failed fast. As I said, you have made decisions earlier and you have failed earlier as well. That's what I'm seeing. Ace of Cups, do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Literally what I'm seeing is you are a person, people literally feel you have a lot of potential about you. You could achieve a lot more if you're a little less capricious. You're very capricious as well, very unpredictable, very eclectic in their choice, a very bohemian lifestyle for a lot of you lead. Or maybe you're eternally surrounded by a lot of plants, loads of animals, birds. You love to live in the lap of nature. That's what I'm seeing. Six of Wands, you are kind of a big deal, so start acting like it. Literally, I'm seeing you are a person who is actually, like, people feel that you're meant for bigger things, better things in life. Like, a lot of you, I'm sorry, in the shadow side is people feel that you are an underachiever. You guys have achieved a lot, but people literally feel that you could have achieved a lot more. A lot of you literally could have been a celebrity, but you, because of certain bad mistakes you made, maybe on social media or otherwise locally, you are very popular, and gaining popularity is very easy to you because you have a very good PR skill. But due to some minor mistakes, you failed and you couldn't really hit the kind of popularity that you deserved. A lot of people actually feel that way. Yeah, you have that emperor. I'm getting that emperor, empress, queen kind of energy. Somebody who is very capable, very confident, a doer, somebody who has been there, done that, an achiever. You know what? You're somebody who knows what it takes to achieve so much in life, because you have come a long way in life, and people realize that, people notice that this is a person who is like, you are at a position and you are totally deserving of that position. You have worked very hard with you have been very mature as well. You might come across as a fool, but I'm seeing also as far as your work is concerned, you're very mature there. Strength. It takes great strength to be soft. Literally, you are extremely humane, very empathetic, with very strong boundaries. Strength with a lot of softness. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Emperor and Empress both. Wow. Like, you know what? This is exactly what I was saying. That you tend to give me a lot of, confident, capable, at the same time, like, difficult to defeat kind of a person. You could be checking out pile 2 as well, because there are certain similarities for sure. The Hermit card. There are some things that must be done on your own. Literally, I'm seeing you guys are, a lot of you could, there was a time when you used to be more gregarious, but today you prefer your alone time more. You prefer to travel solo. For a lot of you, you could be like an adventurer, but a solo adventurer, because you love your own company, because you have realized that in your own presence you can achieve a lot, you can get a lot of things done, you can tick a lot of things off of your bucket list. The Chariot card. In this hyper-connected world, people are flabbergasted seeing somebody as secure as you are. You are actually unsettling for a lot of people. The intensity can be unsettling. You are a doer. You are always in the go mode. Very productive, very proactive, always on your, wheels under your heels kind of a phenomena you tend to have. Yeah, you tend to literally protect the bulls by its horns. You have that attitude. A lot of Aries can be seen. Somebody who can treat life like a boss, life with all the difficulties it has thrown at you. You have literally treated them like a boss. You know how to steer everything out of your way. You know how to achieve your goals in life. 8 of Cups. If your life feels dull, explore some new scenery. Literally, you are an eternal explorer. Like, your life-wise, you are an eternal adventurer. You are an eternal explorer. A lot of you have traveled and settled in different places. Several times you have gone to different states and different countries to settle. For a lot of you, you have also grown up that way. You tend to love, either you aspire or you actually do live a very bohemian kind of a lifestyle. Eat, pray, love kind of a lifestyle. For a lot of you, that is the lifestyle. Very bohemian, very, I live my life on my own terms. That kind of very free-spirited, emancipated butterfly. For you, life is like that. Life cannot be, if it becomes a chore, then it's not for you. A lot of Aquarius can also be seen. 3 of Wands, like a lot of your ideas are very, very unacceptable for more conventional people, because you are very ahead of your times, very unconventional, out of the box, very ahead of your times. You could check out pile 2 for sure. A lot of you have traveled abroad to settle down, and very abruptly, because you just got bored. You wanted to explore more. Budget solo traveling, those kind of stuffs, you guys, either you have explored or you want to explore, and people talk about it, that this is a person who is a true blue boho. A lot of you actually live a very, firm kind of life, growing your own food, maybe not the whole of it, like the off-grid farm kind of lifestyle is more your type. That's what people feel about you. Knight of Cups, romanticize the present moment every chance you get. Literally, you tend to romanticize your life a lot. You guys tend to romanticize your life a lot. I'm seeing like you are somebody who literally knows that, for you, it's your life, and you are willing to, you literally live for every moment. You believe in living each and every moment of your life, and living them to your fullest ability and capability is something that you believe in. And people notice that about you, that this is a person you genuinely believe that as if this is my last day. So what else I can do today to make it feel more complete? You're very humane. You're known for your humanitarian acts. It could be just helping your siblings out during their difficulties. It could be helping that homeless mother and kid, because you could have been there once. A lot of you actually have seen a lot of difficulties at one phase of your life, especially initial 19, 20 to 25, because of certain bad uncalculated decisions that you guys made. But I'm seeing you guys are doing so much better, but you haven't forgotten the lessons learned. You're emotionally very evolved and mature. You're also a very ambitious soul. You're somebody who is very ambitious, extremely driven. You literally are somebody, you have very creative ideas about you in order to achieve. A lot of you have used your creativity. You see this art entrepreneurs who uses their artistic capabilities to achieve a lot of financial success, at the same time taking care of the kids and the home. You are one of those people. You are a great judge of human character. On the surface, you can be very adventurous, fun-loving, humorous, all such stuff. But on the inside, at the core, I'm seeing you are somebody who has seen a lot of ups and downs in life, and that has hardened you. You are like manipulators. You can sieve them out just like that. You are a very good judge of human character for sure. 3 of Cups, you are a person, you genuinely believe in celebrating your life. You guys are said, people are talking about you today because you're shining brightly. You guys are celebrating such milestones which people never expected you, of all people, to be able to achieve. They will be able to achieve all of this, unlock the magic within. Literally, you guys have unlocked your inner potential. Today, you have become an unbeatable person, because you've unlocked your inner magical side of you. Take charge with authority. You are a person who is very authoritative in nature, extremely authoritative, very diligent, very focused. You are a very authoritative person, a leader, a true blue leader who walks the talk. Hum back well. Music is essential to your healing and well-being. Whether singing, playing instrument or listening. Yeah, music is essential. Music is essential. You know what I'm seeing for a lot of you are very creatively blessed. Maybe you play something like violin really well. I'm just giving an example. You could be a great coder or great chef by the day, and a great sitar player or guitar player or a violin player at night, by the night. And people really appreciate that. People are talking about your creative abilities. Like, this person is naturally creatively blessed. That's what people say. You do not need someone else to fix you. Literally, people find you to be perfect. People feel that you are more than capable of doing fixing your own life. You guys have fixed your own life in your own way already. Do not seek anyone's approval. You are a very self-reliant person who does not seek other people's approval. Like the way in which you need to lead your life, you do not ask others how I need to do this, that and the other. You know what you need to do, and you guys have been doing that already. Do it for you. Literally, I'm seeing you are a very self-reliant, self-motivated person. Somebody who knows exactly what their worth is. Somebody who knows how to, you are a person for whom self-love and self-respect has a very special place in their life, for whom. Now, time for your charms. Okay. The king or the queen, the crown. Literally, what I'm seeing is you are a person, people think of you guys tend to stand out in the crowd. Naturally, you are a person who embodies a lot of king and queen kind of energy. People look up to you. People are really mesmerized by you. A lot of transformation, the energy of transformation. You know what I'm seeing is there's a lot of sense of peace and harmony. Peace, harmony about you. You are a person who has transformed themselves. You have faced a lot of turmoil, but time has changed. Your time has arrived. You guys, in spite of going through a lot of turmoil in your life, you guys at last have been able to achieve peace and harmony in your own life. Your time has arrived. That's what people say that this person is shining brightly. The crown and the sun in the middle, you guys are shining brightly. You hold the key to your own destiny. That's what people say, that this is a person, you are like a unicorn. You know what a unicorn is? It's a rare animal. People feel that you guys are a rare species, somebody who is very magical, somebody who is very creative. You make a lot of people very happy. People want to be around you. People feel very happy. A lot of you with this binocular, I hope it's visible, guys. Yeah, with this binocular, typically I'm seeing for a lot of you, you guys are like eternal travelers. You love to travel, you love to go out and explore. A natural explorer in you can be seen. For a lot of you, that is something I can see. The moon card, you are a very self-reflective person, very creative, self-reflective person. A lot of you have, like, you guys have a lot of admirers. You know, you are extremely desirable, very, very lovable. I'm getting a lot of arm candy vibes about you. So these are the charms. Like, all right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Namaste.